You think he's thinking about you? Thinking or hoping? Did he do something that was trying to get a reaction out of you? Because I wrote a list. I wrote a list because most of the information that I get, I have a group of male friends that I literally interview, and I have women who sit in my chair all day long. I've started to notice a pattern of just very strange social media behavior post breakup. So, drawing from my own experiences and signs that seem clear to me when my clients are talking to me, I'm like, girl, he's sick. He's so sick without you. Like he actually wants you back. No, I don't think you're Delulu. Sometimes it's a mixture of both. Maybe they might want you back or they're like trying to get a reaction out of you. This one is more for trying to get a reaction out of you. I don't really stick around too long. Once I decide that you're on something very ridiculous, you're blocked. I don't even care to see it. I don't want to see it. No, I'm not bothered. I just don't want this low frequency foolishness around me. I just don't. I really don't. And one thing I don't like is like post breakup and maybe you find someone else or you start dating someone else and everything's going amazing. They just, she's happy. I've got to ruin this. No, that doesn't get to happen around here. You are literally blocked. You don't, if you do something hurtful and you think that it's okay to come back, it's only because you have allowed it. And I always block. That is the safest thing for me. Out of mind, out of sight. So let's get into the tips. So tip number 1 is excessive social media activity. They're posting on their story. They're posting on TikTok that they've never posted on before. They're doing the most on social media. All of a sudden, they've got this extravagant life. Like they're going different places. They're doing all of these things. That's a big one. Like just you're not even on social media like that and all of a sudden you're posting because you want me to be curious about what you're doing. Me on the other hand, chances I've already blocked you, so I don't know anyways. But that's one thing that I've noticed a lot. Like one of my clients will tell me that they've broken up with their partner. They're like, girl, would you believe that he went here and he's doing this and he's doing that? I'm like, did you guys do any of that stuff together? And she's like, no. I'm like, well, they're trying to make it seem like I'm okay. I'm fine. Social media is a lie. Social media is a lie. That's somebody trying to get a reaction out of you. Or maybe they're doing it for themselves. But a lot of the times when it's like a back and forth thing, I think that's one of the signs. Sign number 2. You walk into the building. You're ready to listen to the panel of guest speakers. And in walks so and so. This is sign number 2, and it's indirect contact. You accidentally see them at an event that you told a mutual friend or posted on social media about. They could be anywhere in the world. They walked into that seminar. And I'm just using the seminar as an example. It could be anything. It could be a friend's dinner. Listen, me, I won't even go. How about that? I'm not even showing up. I'm busy. I've got to trim my dog's toenails. I'm too busy. You thought you were going to see me. You love if you can see me. No, I'm not coming. Foolishness. What is this foolishness? Absolutely not. Don't do it to yourself. And then you're going to be at the event like on edge. No, don't do it. Don't go. And it's not an accident. They knew you're going to be there. They're waiting on you. They look so good. They look better than you've even seen them before. How about I become a ghost and I become invisible because I will not be there? This is one that I'm seeing that's a lot more common. And I think it's because, the more people that I meet, whether through entrepreneurship, through hairstyling, and through psychology, the more people that I meet, the more that I see how much people actually need help. And this one kind of ties into it. And it's like provocative messaging, like they're trying to provoke you into answering. So whether it's kind of cryptic, if you can read between the lines, you kind of understand what I'm saying. It might be something that's cryptic. It might be something that's emotionally charged. Like this is when you're getting those paragraphs, or maybe you might start to feel fear, like they might do something to harm either you or harm themselves. Like honestly, in these types of situations, call the cops. Like seriously, call the cops, because nothing is worth, I'm even getting uncomfortable like talking about it, like nothing is worth your safety. And if you feel like you're in danger, definitely talk to someone, because this one is one that I'm starting to freakishly see is becoming a lot more common. This tip, I don't know what number we're on, but this tip is when they're not trying to bump into you, but they're trying to do it via word of mouth. So they're talking about you. They're talking about you to people that are like mutual friends, and almost like they're talking to someone specific. They're talking to someone who they know that information is going to get back to you. So that's another one that I've noticed. I'm like, please, you spoke to this person because you knew it was going to get back to them. Like, just get over me. Just get over me. This one, I don't want to laugh, but this is a whole video in itself. I can't tell you how many times someone sits in my chair and they're like, chop it off. And I'm like, you've been growing your hair for 5 years. You're finally at your goal. Did you guys break up? That's literally the answers that I give. I'm like, listen, girl, I'll do it for you, but please tell me that this is what you want. Please don't make me do it. You might hate me. All the products, everything that what's really going on. And a lot of the times it's actually something underneath. They finally cut them off. So they want to chop off all their hair. They want to do some like drastic change. Like I noticed that a lot of people on both ends, this is for men and women, I noticed that people make crazy, like maybe not crazy, I'm kind of exaggerating, but they make significant changes in appearance, or maybe they have a characteristic, like maybe they used to be so nice and it's almost like that good girl gone bad energy. They're like, I don't want to be nice anymore. Like I don't know, it's kind of scary, but I think any drastic change in like appearance or energy, like, or character, that's a really big tell that like maybe trying to get the attention of the other person. The next tip is reaching out for foolishness. They are contacting you for unnecessary stuff, like, hey, you forgot your bobby pin at the side of my toilet. Leave it there. That's not what you're texting about. Or it's like, hey, remember that food we used to feed the cat? Which one was it? I don't remember. Just very minor, non-urgent things. Just reaching out for just nothing. This is not what you really want. Be for real. Please be for real. Foolishness. Now this one, I think this is why it's important, in my opinion, to keep your relationships private, because you might hear a story that your previous partner said about you and you are in complete and utter shock. You're like, which relationship is he talking about? Ended like that? Was I there? I was there for that? Because a lot of the times I've noticed that people will tell a story about why you broke up and they will make themselves either the hero a lot of the time or the victim. And they're once again telling someone that knows you, or, you know, you have frequent contact with, because they want the story to get back to you. In my opinion, I think the safest thing to do, you can't really trust a lot of people. There's a group of people, I'm sure it's important to have like friends that you're close with and trust, but if it's really bothering you, I think the best bet is to speak to somebody about it. Speak to a professional, because they'll actually give you the tools and information that you need to, pick better next time and do like work on yourself in the ways that you need to. So like them talking to your friends, like that's I don't know what that is. It's just not gonna work, but I do believe it's an attempt to get a reaction out of you. This is the second last tip, and it's bringing up old memories. When times were good and everything was fun and fluffy, and even though they're not like that anymore and we fight 24/7, remember this time? No, I don't remember, because sometimes the way that it ends just overshadows a lot of the relationship. And if you're leaving in extreme emotional, mental, or even physical pain, you need to stand firm in your beliefs of the type of person that you want to end up with. If this person, maybe for a brief moment, didn't show up as that person, you might be able to give some grace and you might be able to continue that relationship. But if it's something that was consistent and you were consistently disappointed and you were consistently abused, this may be, unfortunately, a manipulation tactic for you to invoke like the emotion of missing this person and saying, you know what, let's try it again, when that really should not be what you should be doing. If God has freed you from the chains of somebody who has been toxic in your life, it is important to actually break free. This is why I believe in blocking, because a lot of the times there's just some people who should not be dating because they have not resolved anything. And I was one of those people up until like my mid 20s. I was like, okay, you know what, I actually do need help. Like, I'm continuously attracting this type of person. It has to be me. Like, I am the common factor. I'm not responsible for what they did, but the type of person and the character, I've got to look into it. So you don't really want to be in connection with something that God has freed you from. If he's freed you, fly away. High, 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 high away. I thought I had 10, but it's only 9. But the last one is jealousy. They might post someone else really quickly, or maybe if they like told you, hey, I want to take you to this place, they might go there and like, I don't know, they might go there with another woman, like triggering you with jealousy. 9 times out of 10, that person was already there. Just let them be. I'm the kind of person where if that happens to me, like, I'm gonna make you stand on it. If you show me that you're having so much fun over there, I'm gonna make you stand on it. To be honest, I don't really see it because you're blocked by the time that like we get to petty foolishness. But yeah, that's a really big one. If someone's trying to make you jealous, like, just let them live. Just let them live, because does it really matter? If things are really done, does it really matter? Should you really block them? Yes, you should. So these are my tips on someone trying to get a reaction out of you. It's important to spot these signs, because honestly, once things are done, if you give any reaction or feed into things and people's petty behaviors in any way, like after a breakup or after something traumatizing, you really want to build yourself up. You want to put yourself in a positive state of mind and just be on a different frequency altogether. If you give people that energy and effort, they will drag you down to a level and beat you with the foolishness. Like, you are going to be so mentally, emotionally exhausted dealing with that type of behavior. So the best way to combat that is heal through therapy, connect with God. I feel like you can also just remove 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 what doesn't need to be there. The most important thing is your emotional mental health. And once you have that, like, it'll be a couple months down the line, I promise you, but you will look back like, wow, I can't believe that this person did that. that's definitely not my person, or, that's definitely not the kind of behavior that I want around me. You will thank yourself. And maybe in the future, if you are meant to be with that person, God will align things for you. But if not, and things are consistent, it's time to go. It's time to go. But that's all of my tips. That someone's trying to get a reaction out of you. Stay safe, stay woke, stay with your own energy, stay in a positive vibration, stay connected to God. That's all for today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you want to connect on Instagram or any other platforms, I will list them all below. If you like this video and you want more videos like it, feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe so I can get more of these out to you. See you later, sisters.